Arizona Health Exercise Equipment.
Hello, this is Alonzo Trier, and you're watching the Friday Football Fever.
Hey, bear down. All right, since
That
it's
is
a
flash throwback.
No, hey, it's a flashback
11?
Friday, so I figured we'd just flash back just a bit with Alonzo Trier, who's been having a successful year in the NBA with the New York Knicks. He is flirting with double figures every night, averaging 9 points a game. And good transition, because with this being the last Friday Football Fever of the season, it'll now be time to concentrate on basketball in the future. But first, let's continue with what is left of the football season. So welcome back, my friends. I'm Paul Cicala.
I'm Ari Alexander again. Paul, a quick reminder, you can see all of our scores, the big games, right below on our, am I supposed to do this thing? Right below on our ticker.
It's right here.
Yeah, we'll have full rundowns on KVOA.com. For now, let's get back into it.
That's right. Sabino High School was hoping to win for the 9th game in a row as the SaberCats hosted a team from Lakeside, Arizona. That's right, Blue Ridge High School traveled all the way from the White Mountains.
Blue Ridge from the White Mountains near a lake. Okay. Sabino started the season with 2 losses, 0-2 tonight, trying to keep that win streak going against that 6-4 Blue Ridge squad. They've got 8 in a row, trying to make it 9. Welcome to the Saberdome, the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets visiting, and SaberCats going to start it on the ground. Jamel Brown takes the handoff, and that'll open up the scoring 7-0. A long touchdown run for the SaberCats. But here comes the air attack. Quarterback A.J. Skaggs going to throw to the old quarterback, Jimmy Hamilton. Hamilton all the way to the end zone for the touchdown, and Skaggs' dad is Fire Captain Andy Skaggs, and the man has got some dance moves. SaberCats playing defense too, handoff to Risa Sparza, and boom! There it is. Diego Aramijo and Mijito, you cannot hit people like that. Stops him in his tracks, gets low for the clean hit one more time. 4th down and in field goal range, but the SaberCats are going for it. Skaggs to Hamilton one more time. That is a 1st and goal for the SaberCats, and this time Skaggs is going again to his tight end, Jason Petty. Sabino goes into half leading 21-0. Opening drive in the second half. SaberCats will stay in the air. Skaggs to Armijo. Not only can he hit people, he can catch. 28-0. Sabino takes the lead at that point. Final score 38-6. Sabino will take on Snowflake next week.
All right, changing gears to college football. Arizona's hosting Colorado as we speak. It's a highly anticipated quarterback showdown between 2 teams with signal callers that continue to get national attention. Khalil Tate made the Regional Sports Illustrated cover and got lots of hype, while Stephen Montes, whose mother and grandparents are from Arizona, is a top 15 finalist for the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. Now, we aren't allowed to show you highlights. I can tell you this: Arizona leads by 1 into the 4th quarter. The broadcast still going on. We can't show you those highlights, but for full updates, just go to KVOA.com. And win or lose, the Wildcats need to reach that 6-win plateau to become bowl eligible. 2 victories away. So what would a postseason game mean to the Wildcat players?
Making the bowl game was always a goal, but it's not the only goal. We still got other goals in mind too.
It's my senior year, and I only have so many games though, so you're gonna get the same out of me.
Very important. Everyone wants to. We get an extra game, you know, because some guys this may be their last game ever playing. Same for me, and we want to get as many games as possible. I think the main focus is winning ball games and finishing this year strong and healthy.
Putting more emphasis on that, on going 100%, and I think it's just paying off. You know, like everybody's feeling more in shape, everybody's feeling confident. We're just having fun now. I mean, I feel like we always had a swagger, but it's just like it's coming out now. Everybody's playing, so I mean, it's just fun now being out there.
All right, now let's get to our Friday Football Fever Play of the Week. We go back to Cienega and Marana, where Terrell Hayward, Player of the Week in Week 1, and it's Week 11. Now, the playoffs, 96-yard run, and he deserves Player of the Week again for this one. Of course, can't win it twice. But look at this, they're stuck at the 4. Hayward, if you can count 100 minus 4, 96-yard touchdown run.
Props to the offensive line as well. He goes untouched on that one. He had a 75-yarder as well. He is gonzo.
As Gucci Man would say, "Meow." He's gone. What a play from Terrell Hayward.
Raiders, he's out of there. All right, that time of the night, we're out of here as well. It's the time of the night we don't look forward to. It's time to say bye-bye.
Adios. Oh, I got some "До свидания" in Russian.
Say that again.
До свидания.
I can't repeat.
До свидания. Until the next time we see each other again.
Okay, good night.
До свидания. All right. But before you go to sleep, don't forget, KVOA.com, you're going to be able to find full highlights from tonight's high school football games, and we'll be talking about Arizona football as they take on Colorado tonight.
Also, remember, you can see the show over and over again at KVOA.com. Also, for full
Get on them
updates.
YouTubes.
You can also highlights on the Arizona football game. You can check this guy out tomorrow, News 4 Tucson, 5:30 and 10. For Ari Alexander, I'm Paul Cicala. Have a positive, productive offseason in football filled with lots of joy. This is our last show. Thanks for joining in, and here's a montage of more highlights.